Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a cleaning video of the PC Engine controller. It's a controller from my PC Engine Duo and I think I've never opened this up before, so let's check out how many Japanese hand sweat is in there. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, the PC Engine controller. You can see this screw hole is full with dirt. Those are just normal Phillips head screws. My trusty ice cube tray. And yeah, let's just get the screws out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws here. I ordered my PC Engine Duo. In fact, it was a present for my birthday at some point. And oops, my friends ordered it from Japan, of course. And I think I've never opened the controller up before. I opened the console, but not the controller. So let's see how many disgusting things are in there. So only 2 screws came out. It's with the rest. Okay. Now the screws all are out. You can see this one is full of dirt. And here we have the just back plastic piece. Doesn't look that dirty on the inside. So let's hope the dirt is just outside. And the wire goes in a curve through here. It's almost like in a Super Nintendo controller, so you should just be able to remove that. Yes. And we already have the board and the front plastic piece. Let's look at the board for a moment. Doesn't look dirty at all. Yeah, there's some on it. I use my little brush to go over the whole board a little bit. I got those little brush was a part of one of my shavers. Yeah, there's not much dirt coming off. I use my blimp to and flow compressed air over it. As I said in the other videos, this blimp may look a little stupid, I know, but because of this long tip here in the front, you actually get a really powerful stream of air out of that. Okay, electronics looks clean. If yours are more dirty, as always, just use a Q-tip with a little window cleaning solution on it, and you can go over the board, just not directly over the chips and stuff. Let's actually go dry. You can see it, there's no dust on it. So this is fine with me. Put it aside for now. So we have here the front piece. is, as always with the controllers, get the rubbery things off, start and select button, and A and B button. Then get the buttons out. I just turn it around. And also the switches. So we just have the front plastic piece here. As always, guys, go to the sink, clean it with soapy water, get yourself a brush and go over it under the soapy water, or an old toothbrush for the little parts, and let it air dry completely. Afterwards, you do not want to put this thing back together when there's still water in those holes or somewhere. Just at least let it dry for at least a day. Then you can use a paper towel to accelerate the process a little bit, but it's best to let it air dry just for much time it takes. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, so the plastic parts are dry completely. You can see there's no water in there whatsoever. So it's time to put this thing back together. We start, as always, with the front piece and the buttons. Put the D-pad back in. It only fits one way, so you don't have to worry. A and B buttons are identical, so doesn't really matter. The rubbery start and select. Then the rubbery thing on top of the A and B buttons, and the rubbery thing on top of the D-pad. Like this. So we have the turbo switches left. They are identical too, so it doesn't matter if you interchange them. They also just sink right into place. Basically, they fit just one way, going like this. And we have all the pieces back inside already. So it's time for putting the electronics back in. This is the back side, so we put it in this way. The cable is in the way. Yeah. Just get the cable out of the way and then push it down a little bit. And now we need to put the cable. Does it go underneath? Yeah. And could you see you've just to apply a little bit of force and it fits right back into place. It's all back together now. And we have the back piece on top, and just put our 5 screws back in. And then we are done already with the PC Engine controller. I need to, as I said in the beginning, the screws were dirty. And you can wash them under the sink too. Just be careful not to lose them in the sink. I'll just brush them off a little with my razor brush. A little bit of grime left, so that's all out now. I just saw it. Can you see that on camera? I have a scratch here in the plastic. Yeah, I think now you can see it here. There is a scratch in the plastic. Uh, Maybe I could have got that out with this thing. You already know it from my console videos. It's like a really fine sandpaper with I think some cleaning solution is in there too. And when the controller is still dismantled, of course, you can go over this scuff mark and it should come off. But I think in this case, I will not do that because the backside of the PC Engine controller is a little it's not a plain surface. And I think with the rubber with the eraser thing, the surface will come off. So I will not do that. And the scuff mark is not deep at all, so it's not a hinders your gameplay or something like that. Yeah, now we put the screws back in. Screws are still a little bit dirty. But as you saw in the Super Nintendo controller video and in this video, those controllers are very easy to take apart. So it bothers me at some point in the future that the screws are a little bit dirty, then it takes just a few minutes to take it apart and clean it again. And with controllers, every once in a while, every few years maybe, you should consider doing that because in those here, for example, in all those holes and things, it's just hand sweat is getting in there. And if you never ever clean your controllers, it can get pretty disgusting over the time, especially when you buy used items. Okay, the screws are back in, the controller is back together, looks really good. And this is where we will end the video. Okay, that's it. That was the cleaning of the PC Engine controller. If you guys could do me a favor, please like the video, please comment down below, and consider subscribing to the channel. I will see you guys soon. Bye.